Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Zay or Anthony. I'm here just bringing you guys a little story time about a near-death experience while I just play some free-for-all on Black Ops 2. Alright, so this all started. Wait, hold on. Before I start this, can you guys acknowledge my new revamp? Ain't that bitch sexy? Oh, that bitch is so fucking sexy. Oh my god. But my boy Vamps made that. I'm gonna put his links and shit in the description. Y'all go show my boy some love. Just show him a lot of love, cause he did pretty fucking good on this. Like, some people may not like it, but I like it. Like, I told him basically what to do to like how I wanted it. So he didn't really have much freedom, but it's dope. I still like it either way. Alright, but get into the story. So it all started with me and my brother taking a vacation to Florida, I think about a year or two ago. I'm sorry. Taking a vacation to Florida a year or two ago. And with this vacation, we did a lot of stuff and had a lot of fun. But the part where the near-death experience comes in is, so me and my brother planned basically everything that we were gonna do ahead of time. So when it was coming down to the last, I say, week of the trip, he was like, "Oh yeah, we still have some other stuff to do on the list." And one of them was to go to Legoland. And if you guys don't know what Legoland is, it's basically this place in Florida where they have all these amazing things made out of Legos. They have cars, buildings, and stuff from games, and it's just amazing. And I want to go there really bad. So the day comes when we're gonna go to Lego World. My brother was already at the beach, and I was back with one of my cousins that lived in Florida at his house. And Legoland wasn't really that far away from where my cousin lived, so my brother told me to just walk over to and meet him, and then we'll walk to Legoland together. And it was a couple blocks away, a good little walk, not even a mile, but it was just a good little walk to get to meet where my brother was. So I start walking, but on the way I stopped to get something to eat from I forgot where I stopped, but I stopped to get something to eat for me and my brother on the way, because I don't think that they sold food at Legoland. But I may be mistaken. Don't take my word for that. And as I was walking, I keep saying word, Jesus. As I was walking to get the food, after I came out, I still had a good little 5-minute walk to get to where my brother was. So I started walking, and there was this small intersection, secluded. I don't know how to explain it. It was pretty secluded. You would not know where this was. I can't describe this for anything in the world where it was, but they came to this part to where I had to cross this, it was a pretty decently long street, and it was as I said, it was secluded, so you can't really do anything. It was between two lines of buildings, but the back of the buildings, not the fronts. So a lot of races and stuff go on where street races and shit go on where this where this was happening, where I had to cross. And you can basically hear all the cars and shit before you cross, if there's a race or something, if two people are racing or some shit like that. And I know I'm doing shit, Jesus fuck, but I'm trying to tell a story, I can't concentrate. So yeah, there's basically the sounds, and I started hearing motors, but I was oh, I need to get to my brother before it gets too late and Legoland closes. So I'm not gonna wait and sit here Cause not knowing how far away the cars were, I'm not gonna sit and wait here for the cars to come and pass, and then walk across the street. Cause no telling how long it's gonna take them to come. And then I look down at my phone and start texting my brother while I'm standing on the side of the street. And while I'm doing this, I begin to start walking, and I noticed. Well, I wasn't really paying attention, but I slightly noticed that the sounds began to get louder and louder and louder as I would take each step. And then it got to a point to where it was really loud, like it was right next to me. And I looked up, I see both the cars like speeding, like going at least 120 or 90 or something, like down this little road. And keep in mind that I was in the street, so I started trying to run all the way across to the other side of the street. And as I'm running, hold on, pump shit. But as I'm running, they're still going fast. They're not slowing down or anything. So I got into the middle of this road, and they were like driving so really close to each other, and they just like split me. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You know how when you're bowling and you have like a 7-10 split and the two things are split in the sides? I don't know how to explain it. I'm like really fucking dumb and all over the place. But when it went by, the car on the right side actually hit me in my hip. But like, it wasn't like a dead on hit, but it was like from the back of the car, like around the trunk area. It hit me in my hip, and that caused me to like kind of not really fly, but like push me and like start skirting across the road. I'm sitting there lying there like basically yelling and shit and complaining. And then I call my brother on the phone, and I'm like, Cole, come help me. I think I broke something or something. And then when I get there, when my brother gets there, he's like, oh, all right, what's wrong? So then I told him the whole story. Oh, a car hit me and everything. Then I'm like, all right, I think I'm good. Then I stand up, and I turn around to look for my bag, because I had a bag on my back, but it kind of flew off, and I start to walk to pick up my bag. He's like, yo, did you come outside with a ripped shirt? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, all your back is all cut up, bleeding, and like marked up, and your shirt's like ruined, bro. Like, it's a big cut in the back, and it's just all messed up, and you're bleeding really bad. We need to get you somewhere. And then I'm like, I'll be alright. So I take one step, and while I took this one step, I don't know what happened. I think it's when I hit the ground really hard, I actually ended up fracturing my knee. And while I took this step, I took a hard step. I fell straight to the ground so fast. It's not even funny how fast I fell. Like, that's how bad this pain was. I could not get up. He had to carry me all the way to this hospital. I forget how far the hospital was, but like it wasn't really a hospital. It was like a little doctor's office. And he was like, oh, he got hit by a car and all this other shit. Then they start asking him questions. Do you know who hit him? And all this other shit. Like, all this extra shit, trying to find out like the whole premises of the whole situation. And then they like gave me a cast and crutches, and then after that I was like pretty much good, and then I recovered pretty decent. But he said if there's a chance, if I would got hit at any higher of a speed or like any harder by the car, I would have like hit the road at the like velocity that I would have been hitting the road. It would have actually fractured my skull, and by the time it would have taken me to call my brother, I would have have them bled out and like been dead by then. So like, that's what makes this like a really, really close near-death experience. And now I know, look both ways when I'm crossing the street, because I'm actually a really fucking dumbass, and I didn't look both ways before crossing the street, and I got fucked. So like, that's really gonna be it for this story time. Like, I really don't know what else I could talk about in this story, because that's basically the whole scenario and situation of it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, which I know you guys didn't because I'm shit at life, leave a like and a comment, please. It'll really help my growth. And don't forget to check out my boy Vamps in the description below. Check out his links, show him some love, tell him that I sent you. And yeah, it's been your boy Anthony Arze. Peace.